No, I take it as a compliment.
And it is well deserved, and you know it.
Thank you very much.
You know it. This is Christy Fletcher, and you know her from Germack. It's the only thing I look forward to in autumn or winter is when you bring us the winter mix. But now we've got a spring mix, and I know that Jill Bauer, fellow host here at QVC, she had her hand in creating this.
Yes, she did.
This is the perfect combination of cashews, a little bit of sugared fruit. You've got, I hate to say candy corn because it's the wrong color for candy corn, and it's gourmet.
Yeah, but we had to make it for spring. We made it spring colored candy corn.
Am I allowed to felch
Yes, yes. And the funny thing is what happened is it started with an autumn mix, and Jill Bauer had a theta mix in college, okay? Kappa Alpha Theta, her sorority, and it had candy corn.
I felt a thigh. That's not even a real fraternity.
I knew that was going to draw something out of you.
Real.
But it had candy corn, it had the candies that start with the letter M, that you see in the store, and it had peanuts. And so she came to Germack and she said, hey, let's take this theta mix and let Germack amp it up a bit.
All right.
And that's what we did. And I'll show you down front what we added into this. And it first started off as Autumn Harvest, and we were selling it in the fall. And then we changed the colors. We didn't change the flavor profiles. We just changed the colors of the candies and the candy corn to match for spring. Okay?
I have an absolute passion for cashews.
Oh, well, we make the best cashews on the planet.
What is it you do to cashews that make it even tastier? And by the way, it's not super heavy in salt.
No.
It's just a little bit of sweetness.
That's our batch roasting process, Dan. We have been batch roasting nuts for 94 years.
Nobody knows about it.
So we know what we're doing. If you've been doing it that long, you know what you're doing in the nut business. And it's very delicately salted, a little bit of pure canola oil and a little bit of salt in our batch roasting process. And it pulls all this together so beautifully.
And I was picking on you heavy duty this morning. We were sitting just laughing.
He likes to do that.
I do. I told her I hate candy corn. Ugh. I'm from Indiana, which I find candy corn to be disrespectful of real corn.
Well, I understand. Okay,
now,
I
wait a second. Hold on. This is what's crazy. I'm picking out.
Yeah.
Not to discard.
Anything
to eat.
else.
And you find your favorite parts and you start picking those. Mm-hmm. What did you do to candy corn to make it wonderful?
We found a gourmet candy maker to get that candy corn, and that is different, is it not?
First of all, it's smoother. It's got a wonderful little taste to it.
It's not that sickening sweet.
No. It's just, oh man, you guys
Isn't
are good.
that good? Isn't that good? It's beautiful, beautiful blend.
You get 3 big 18-ounce jars for either sharing or hoarding. Okay.
I like to hoard.
I love that you're a classy lady. You put them in the fancy bowls. I just eat right out of the container.
When I'm at home, I don't do that. I don't do that at home.
Yeah.
I eat right out of the jar at home.
And we have an auto delivery program as well. That no matter what happens to the cost of manufacturing, which by the way, everything in the world is going up. Cost of butter. Have you seen the cost of butter?
Everything's going up, and nuts are always expensive.
That's why they call them nuts.
That's why they call them nuts. They're crazy,
I think
nutty,
that's
expensive.
what the first person blurted out when they realized how expensive they were.
But do you want me to show you everything that's in here?
Yes,
just
please do.
To show you how we amped this up. Jill specifically said, in fact, she chased me out in the parking lot one time when we were coming up with this. Yeah, and she said, let's do honey roasted peanuts instead of just plain peanuts. So the Her Theta mix had plain peanuts. We did honey roasted peanuts. These are candy coated chocolate gems, not like what you buy at the store.
No.
That's gourmet chocolate in there. And then she specifically wanted golden raisins. And Dan, that's a fruity. Yes, that's a nice fruity raisin. And look at the colors. I always tell you, let the colors tell the story. Mm-hmm. And these are our pastel colored candy corns for spring. And then your batch roasted cashews right there. Germack Beauty right there.
Now, any one of those 5 ingredients in and of themselves would be really nice. But it's this blending together. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that good?
It's
addictive.
Wicked good.
Yes.
It's candy corn, look.
He's eating it. See? Na 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 na.
I like.
Because
Okay, I can still say I hate candy corn because that can't be candy corn.
Yeah, well,
It's
it's
too
not
good.
like it's not chewy, it's
No.
not waxy, it's not sickening sweet.
Oh.
We get it from the best candy makers, and I wasn't. You know what? The only thing I ever did as a kid was to feed candy corn to our horses at Halloween, which you're not really supposed to do that. It's not good for their teeth, but they love sugar. And outside of that, I didn't really like candy corn until Germack found this candy corn for this spring bounty and for the one that we saw in the fall, which is the original, the autumn harvest.
And you can lock in. This is what's really cool with the auto delivery. At $39.75, you're going to get 3 big jars. But if you want to lock into the auto delivery, we'll send you the autumn harvest
right around
for the same price.
It's usually right around September-ish.
Yeah.
It's whenever we can start shipping chocolate again,
But
basically.
even if the cost of nuts and everything else goes skyrocketing.
which they likely will during the
Yes.
fall, which they likely will.
Yeah, and I think we'll actually ship it in October.
Oh, is it
perfect
October?
timing.
Okay,
And I
okay.
got to tell you, it's just pretty to have set out on a table as
It's
well.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Well, for baby showers, wedding, any sort of wedding shower, any sort of little spring
Baby
party.
should shower. They're very dirty.
Well, you've had a lot of cleaning products on the show. Did you have
Yeah.
did you have something to clean the
baby
babies?
showers? No.
Did you clean the babies? No. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty. You started it, but this is a very beautiful setup. You ours do half the eating. Lots of colors. We like to have lots of colorful spring colors in there.
It's just a perfect blend.
Well, and
You just cannot go wrong. And that chocolate, it's not even like the milk chocolate we know from candy bars. It's smoother.
it's gourmet.
Yes.
It's gourmet. Everything that Germack does is gourmet.
good.
And I will tell you, this assortment, you can only find this right here at the QVC.
That's it.
Very important, right here. No place else, not even on Germack.com. So don't waste your time there. And chocolate cutoff is coming, Dan. It's a good reminder. The chocolate cutoff is coming. We're going to have to stop very soon, right around the first couple weeks of May. No more chocolate in your Germack. So this is a good
Because
time.
of shipping temperatures,
Because of
etc.
the temperatures, because we ground ship. So we don't ice the
So wait a
boxes
minute.
down. Yeah.
Me complaining that it's been way too cold out
Yeah.
has actually extended my Germack
It
chocolate
has
time.
extended your Germack chocolate time. So
To Mother
see?
Nature, who I referred to as a bipolar crazy woman, I apologize now.
That's the bad crazy, not the good crazy.
You're the
right?
good crazy.
Thank you, sweetie. Mwah.
From Germack, very, very popular, and a wonderful price tag. You cannot go wrong. Now, by the way, you would think there's no segue, but there is. Did you taste the wine yet?